Welcome back to 18 News. Time once again for our weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society. And our guest this week is Linda Davis. And Linda, of course, today we have Finn, who is a coon-hound mix, 5 months old. There's lots to talk about with this beautiful-looking dog, who's actually really still in its puppy stages.
That's correct. Finn is 5 months old and just the sweetest dog you could ever ask for. This dog still has a lot of puppy in him, so he'd be lots of fun to play with. And a family with children, this dog would be just perfect. Doesn't have a mean bone in its body, but yet it likes to play. But as you can see, it can also be calm and relaxed. It's just a wonderful dog. We have found that this dog is very smart. It's learning really fast, and everyone here is enjoying this dog, which is nice, but we would like to find a forever home for Finn. Finn was featured as somewhat of a puppy. It's still a puppy for that matter, but now it's 5 months old and growing like a weed, and just adorable. A dog 5 months old is ready to be housebroken. You're past a lot of the work, so you get off on that. You get off easy adopting this dog. It's easy to housebreak a dog at this age, any dog from 4 months up, and this is 5 months old. So you're past all that taxing and challenging stuff, and all you have now is a healthy, happy, active puppy for your family. This is probably the perfect age to adopt a dog because it's also young enough to attach to your family, to bond, and be that forever loving dog. This is a nice, healthy dog, and this dog came in healthy, and we've kept it that way. Not all dogs are that lucky, and that's another topic we have. If you want to adopt a good, healthy dog, this is it.
And speaking of dogs that are not brought in very good condition, so to speak, and a lot of health, obviously you run them through a program, obviously visits to the veterinarian and whatnot, whatever checkups you go through.
That's right. Unfortunately, my heart went out to a dog that we found along the side of the road. This dog was hit by a car and had a shattered femur on the one leg, which is the large top bone. It also had the lower leg bone broken in 2 places. The shocking truth was when we took it to the vet, she said that injury was a week old, but that made sense because the dog was totally emaciated. It was only 1/3 of the weight it should be. It weighed around 30 pounds, and this particular dog should go about 90. And so it was an emaciated dog had been laying along the side of the road for a week without food or water, and probably abandoned or lost even prior to that week. My heart just went out, and even though this dog was in such pain and injury and had such a bad experience, it was still very loving. It hobbled on 3 legs right into my car. Now, we put this dog on Facebook because we took it to a specialist, an orthopedic surgeon, and the expenses, he said, would be at least $3,000. So we put a call out on Facebook to help us with donations for this dog because the vet said he felt he could even save the leg. And do you know that $3,000 was raised? People sent in $5, $10. Don't ever think that $5 is not enough, because that's pretty much what people sent in, 5, 10, and that added up to $3,000. So we are caught up on the vet bill for that dog.
Fantastic.
Isn't that wonderful? And we named him Mr. Big because our goal is to increase his weight 3-fold. And you can follow this story along in Facebook. We might be collecting more because his surgery was challenging. He has a low temperature. He has excessive fluid. He's having a challenging time getting through all this, so he's going to have to stay at the veterinarians longer than we expected. So we'll see what the final medical bill is. But up to this very day, generous public has covered it. Don't think a dog can always find his way home. This dog either got lost or, heaven forbid, was abandoned. Some dogs do find their way home, but some dogs do not. One of our shows, we mentioned that a dog found here in Jasper had made its way here from Lagodi, trying to find its way home. Its actual home, the people in Lagodi saw it on our website and called us and identified it and came and got it. That dog traveled by itself from Lagodi to Jasper trying to get home. So not all dogs can find their way home. The answer is to keep them on a leash. If that dog ran away, it definitely could not find its way home. If it was abandoned, then it is very sad that we would treat any living creature that way. But the donations that came in put my faith back in people. Can you imagine? So Mr. Big is going to hopefully have a good ending. Maybe the public could do prayers, meditation, mental telepathy, positive thoughts, whatever people do. Maybe you could think about Mr. Big and hope that he can pull through this surgery and someday be a healthy dog with a forever home. But for today, we do have a healthy dog ready for a forever home, and that's Finn.
No relation to Huck, folks. So information, we'll point that out, unless very distant. So, of course, information on Finn, Mr. Big, or the other fine animals available here for adoption at the Dubois County Humane Society can be found out, or at least can be looked at on their website at DuboisCountyHumane.org, PetFinder.com, and, of course, as mentioned, Linda mentioned, there is a Facebook page also available for information and stories about the animals that are either found, turned in for adoption, that are ready for adoption, and whatnot here at the Dubois County Humane Society. So best of luck to Finn. Best of luck to Mr. Big, especially.
Thank you.
I bet. And
We're really pulling for him.
Amen.
Mr. Big.
That's right. And thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. Weather's next.